Hello and welcome to another video for Escape from Tarkov. Today we're going to look at the Gunsmithing quest line, part 8 till part 11. Let's start with part 8. For part 8, the mechanic wants you to modify an AKM to have a 4-disc shift grip, a silencer, a 30-round mag pull mag, ergonomics over 34, recoil less than 310, and an effective range of 2000 or more. The easiest way to get an AKM is to buy it from level 2 prepper. The AKM also spawns frequently in military crates, weapon boxes or small weapon boxes, and there is also a lot of static spawns on shoreline like West 218 on the bed. Okay, so when you get your AKM, you want to strip it down to its bare minimum because you're going to need to exchange every part for something else. And let's start with the mandatory stuff. The 4th shift tactical grip is purchasable from Peacekeeper level 4. Now to mount the 4th shift tactical grip on your AKM, you're going to need to have a handguard. I choose the CAA RS-47 foregrip, available at Peacekeeper level 2. Next, you also need the PMAC 30. The PMAC 30 is available at Peacekeeper level 2. Mechanic also wants you to get a sight that sees further than 2000 meters. There's only one in the game right now. The Night Force scope is purchasable at mechanic level 4 and also barterable at mechanic level 2. He wants a power bank, a magnet, and a UV lamp for this. To mount the Night Force on your gun, you will also need a 34mm one-piece mag-bound mount, available at mechanic level 4 or at mechanic level 2 if you trade it for 2 propane tanks. And lastly, to get all this on your gun, you'll need a tactical tool at 10,000 round, available at skier level 2. So let's mount this up. Now for pistol grip, I suggest going with the RK3 because it gives you a lot of ergonomics. It's actually the best pistol grip for AK in the game, available at skier level 2. For a silencer, I would go with the PBS-1 silencer. PBS-1 silencer is available at prepper level 3. If you don't want to use a PBS-1, you could also just use the Hybrids 46 on a DT mount from Peacekeeper level 2. Lastly, for stocks you have two options: the Fab Defense UAS for AK, available at Skier level 3, or the Zukov S for AK, available at Peacekeeper level 4. After adding everything on, the gun looks like this, and it will fill the requirements for the mechanic. For Gunsmith Part 9, mechanic wants you to mod an AKS-74N, not an AKC-74H, with the following things. He wants that everything is from the Zenith manufacturer, which means the grip, the stock, the receiver, and the muzzle brake by Zenith. It also wants that it has an ergonomics over 37, recoil less than 370, and takes up no more than 8 cells. You also have to have a tactical device. Since you've probably never seen an AKS-74N in-game, except if you're fighting the scav boss, then the gun looks like this. It's available at proper level 2. Things you need, you can almost all get from Skier. First, you need an X400 tactical flashlight. From Skier level 2, you will need the Zenith muzzle brake, the DTK1. You'll also need the Zenith B33 dust cover. You'll also need the B10M foregrip. You also need the Zenith RK3 pistol grip. And then for the stock, you will need the AKS-74U PT lock and the Zenith PT3 Classic stock. Now take your AKS and let's mod it all up. Move the stock and put on the Zenith. Change the pistol grip. You can remove the mag. The mechanic doesn't need to have a mag in the gun, so you just remove it. To add the B10, you have to then add the B10 foregrip. Change the dust cover into the P33. Change the compensator for DTK1. Lastly, add the X400. Mechanic also wants you to fold the stock. Finish, the gun looks like this. For Gunsmith Part 10, the mechanic wants you to modify an AK-105 with the following: silencer, a 60 round mag, have to have an effective range over 800, ergonomics above 52, recoil less than 410, weight 4.8 or less, and compact 8 cells or so. The picture given to the quest gives you a hint how to do the quest because you'll need to mow handguard to get to the ergonomics level. Let's first start with the mandatory stuff. You need to have the Zenith PT stock and also the AK-47 AK-100 PT lock. These are all both available at Skier level 2. You will need a Zenith pistol grip. You will need Magpul MOE AKM handguard, available at Peacekeeper level 3, and the Magpul Amlock AFG. This is also available at Peacekeeper level 3. Now to fulfill the 800 meters or more requirement, the easiest way to do this is to mount a hammer on the gun. This is the cheapest 800 meter scope, and to get the scope onto your gun you also need a tactical tool of 10,000 from skill level 2. So let's start with the mandatory stuff. The RK3, the lock and the stock, tactical 10,000, the hammer, the MOE foregrip, and the M-lock. You have to add a 60 round mag. This is available at skier level 4 or barterable at prepper level 2 for 2 HDDs after you have completed quest ice cream cones. And lastly, for the silencer, I suggest putting on the TT mount with the hybrid 46 because this silencer doesn't really reduce ergonomics a lot. And this is the final version of the gun. Now for the final quest for today, Gunsmith part 11. For this, the mechanic wants you to mod an AS-VAL. There is only one build that is available and I'm going to show you. The mechanic wants an AS-VAL GL shock stock, an AMPEC 15 tactical device, a night scope, an SPU-M, and a 30 round magazine. Ergonomics about 51 and recoil below 110. Now for the gun itself, the AS-VAL is a very rare spawn inside gun containers. This weapon can spawn in the 2x5 small weapon containers, also in the 4x5 weapon boxes, or in the big green military weapon crates. You can also buy it from prepper level 4, or actually trade it for 2 Geiger counters and 4 MREs. This gun is not buyable for rubles or any other currency. Let's start with the GL shock stock. This is available at mechanic level 4 or barterable at mechanic level 2 for 2 PSUs. To mount the stock on the AS-VAL, you'll need an AS-VAL pistol grip buffer tube, also available at mechanic level 2. Important is to, when you remove the stock from the AS-VAL, that it is not folded, because when you remove the stock from the AS-VAL when it is folded, the new stock will not reduce the recoil. This is a bug that is in the game, so it's very important to have the stock unfolded if you take it off. Take off the stock, the pistol grip, and remove the mag. You won't need it. Put on the new pistol grip and the GL shock mount. Further, you'll need the night scope. This is available at proper level 2. Mount it on there. Mechanic also wants you to get a 30 round AS-VAL mag. You can find this in raids, although I have only found it twice on the 80 hours that I've spent inside of raids. You can trade it from prepper level 4 for 3 yellow pliers, and that's the only way to get it. It's not possible to buy this. Now lastly, to mount the MPEC on the AS-VAL, you'll need the STAS 6P29M mount, available at skier level 3. The MPEC can be found in raids or bought at Peacekeeper level 4. Voila, this is the final version of the gun, and this will give you access to the Kiba 2 key. I hope you liked this guide, and if you did, think about giving me a like on this video, leaving a nice comment in the description, or subscribing to my channel if you want to see more Escape from Tarkov content. I've been Mallith, have a good night, and I'll see you later.